Hello guys, my name is Fox and welcome to part 154 for the Zoroastrian campaign in Crusader 2. Let's continue. So, in the previous episode we finished our war with Nasseris for the provinces in Ghana. So we now have a Duke of Ghana, which is kind of nice. And he's actually sitting on being over the man's size for some strange reason. Yeah, as well as all of these guys. Okay, that's interesting. Also, in the previous episode, the plague, the bubonic plague hit all of our lands pretty much. And already like half of our family died from bubonic plague, and it's really damn scary. Luckily, I am myself leading troops in all the way in Africa. So let's hope I'm gonna survive that, but yeah, there's a lot of good people died. Especially the one genius guy who I've been really willing to make into my heir. And ruler unmarried. Actually, my wife didn't die of bubonic plague, but still died. Okay, let's try another one. Marriage. Maybe we're gonna find someone with genius trait. We have a strong one and 35. Yeah, that's actually perfect. I'm gonna lose some prestige for that, but who cares? If you're gonna give me some strong children, I would be quite happy. Yeah, everyone dying of bubonic plague, or at least they're contracting it, but considering it's minus 7 HP, it's pretty much guaranteed that they're gonna be dead. So, rip and pepperoni. This guy contracted bubonic plague. Yeah, and also what I've been trying to do is getting ready to the war with Mali. We're bringing our retinues in here. They still need a lot of reinforcements. Could we afford to actually switch reinforcements to full speed? It's gonna be a lot of money spent, but we have some in our bank. So I guess we could afford to have it for a couple of months. So, oh yeah, we also need to give away some of our honorary titles. So let's go and find these kings who don't like me too well and give them some, excuse me, honorary titles. Cupbearer sounds great. And oh, now we have two boys kings. Their fathers probably died of bubonic plague, yeah. It's gonna be an interesting set of events. I couldn't even give you an honorary title, probably because you're too young for that. Okay. My kinswoman died of bubonic plague. So currently our dynasty is 116 members. Let's see how many of them gonna still be alive after the plague gonna finish. Oh, it's now in here as well, in Africa, my goodness. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's kind of a scripted event. I think it was like historically somewhere around this age when there was like plagues everywhere, right? I'm not sure, but it's my assumption, because it couldn't be a coincidence to have bubonic plague like all the way around. But actually, in our capital, it's already finished. Okay, so it wasn't as harsh as I thought, but now it's all the way in Spain. And my army is actually kind of close, so I hope I'm not gonna contract it. So, on full reinforcements, we're spending 30 ducats a month. That's crazy, but each month is gonna get lower and lower because there's gonna be less troops we need to build up. How's this guys looking? You have tons of ducats. Why not building any extra trade posts? And how's your technology, by the way? You already managed to get, or did you? Trade practices 3.7, no. So in your capital you didn't manage to get it to 4 quite yet. But level 3 is also quite potent, so you should be able to build quite a few, even like that with this 700 ducats. Maybe you're already building some? No, I'm pretty much seen all of that, I guess. How many is that actually? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And you have 5 families. So it's almost like 3 trade posts per family. It's quite a few. My courtier just informed me that this guy has tried to recruit him to seduce my concubine. I don't care. As long as you're not trying to kill me, I'm fine. So, we have our retinues up to 4,000. Malay army have 6,000 troops, and his leading armies in our Nani, but you're not involved in any wars. Do you have any allies? Songhei, but it's your ally. This guy is your ally. Nasrid might consider joining you because I'm gonna be declaring a holy war. But they may not. How's Fez? How's Fez holy war going? Because looks like their army is still alive, surprisingly. So maybe they're gonna be able to expand in here slightly. 6% in favor of Figyuk. Okay. So I didn't manage to win too many battles or sieges, but you're still alive, at least. Okay, we're running low on cash, so let's go and switch reinforcements back to half speed. And before we're gonna get bankrupt. And this girl loses Craven, 25% chance of becoming brave. Yeah, that would be quite sweet. I would really prefer to give you some kind of... Actually, what I should do is probably at the age of like 13, 14, I should give away this girl. This girl's education to someone with martial. Just on the off chance that she's gonna become martial, and that's what I want to have in my ruler. If we lost the genius male person, I think we still could like try to make this female girl into our heir, even though it's gonna be a little bit harder. Because my vassals do not quite like having females as a rulers, unfortunately. Excellent news. Yeah, tithe is actually pretty damn awesome news. Okay, let's declare war on Mali. I'm already bored of waiting. Or should I? It's gonna be hard to combine all of these armies quickly enough. We have 1000 in here. 300. Actually, 1000, so we're gonna have 54 against his 64, but we have a lot of horses. Well, I guess we're gonna be fine. Let's just declare holy war for Timbuktu, I guess, because it's the biggest duchy you currently have. So yeah, let's go and do this. Gonna raise this army immediately. And these ones I would try to combine somewhere else. Oh, I would try to bring them in here. Or all the way to Mali. But you're just gonna be trying to siege... Actually, if this guy's not gonna be able to combine quickly enough, I would be fine even with this 5300 stack, and I think they shouldn't be. I have an organizer in here, and you don't have enough morale. So we're gonna arrive in December, and you're only gonna leave in January. So yeah, we're actually gonna be pretty fine, even with this army size. Majority population in T-Just got converted. Cool. We got some mayor captured, and some courtier, and a lot more people. Oh, we actually have tons of people we could ransom. Let's actually do this. Where you got this extra troops from? Have you hired something? No, because I've already destroyed 2000 and you still have like 4500 around here somehow. And no, but I'm gonna destroy them separately anyways. And looks like bubonic plague already reached you as well. Assuming that this green thing is set. Yeah, it's bubonic plague. So I have slight probably chance to contract bubonic plague while I'm leading these armies. Oh, river crossing is not great at all. But we have tons of horses. And I think they're pretty overpowered. Still, we lost like 1000 troops in this battle. Not the best battle I've ever been in, but we still have like these 2000 reinforcements on the way, so I think we're gonna be fine. And already 53% war score, just from these battles. There's a river crossing in Timbuktu, Gurma, Tadmeka, and Sahara. Why would you add river crossing from Sahara if you couldn't even move from Sahara? It's interesting. So we need to engage from Jenna if you want to get the best engagement with this army. So let's go and do this, and now if we're going to be able to do this, they probably might have enough time to run away, but we have a organizer on this stack, so feel pretty confident. And it would be really nice if we could finish this war without sieging anything down, because sieges take a lot of time. Just became rivals with someone, don't really care. Okay, 75%. No, we're probably not going to be able to finish it. as quickly as I would like, but still 75% war score just from battles? Sounds pretty sweet. And probably the siege of their capital would be just enough to finish the war. So reinforcements are pretty much in place. So let's just start sieging down Timbuktu. It is his capital and also part of the war goal, so that's the best place for me to siege down. Yeah, sure. A new great house has arisen in my new republic. The Jama speed. Okay, and some of them extinct. Or the previous one extinct. That's fine. How's your trade post looking? Still pretty much the same, I would say. Okay, fine with me. I don't have to pay tons of money, tons of cash into my coffers. Someone just usurped the title. Okay, do not care really. On guests arrive, my kinsman is the first to greet them. Yeah, could be gregarious. Oh, and it's actually... I didn't notice. I've actually betrothed this girl... Excuse me. I betrothed the one I'm currently guarding. But actually, considering that she's betrothed to my kinsman, it's still fine. Because their children are still gonna be of our dynasty, so it doesn't really matter if it's matrilineal or not. And we have a jihad for Sicily. Really? Sicily? On whom? On Basilis again? Oh, so Basilis is just getting wrecked. They lost Kingdom of Anatolia last time. And now they might lose Sicily. Oh, that's actually a huge duchy. Or a huge kingdom, I should say. Helsingland got converted. Okay. Let me look at the religious map again. It's still not too clean. What's our Mabad up to? In Kurzeme. What's Kurzeme? Oh, you're not supposed to be in here. You probably stay in Kurzeme because my previous character did that. The AI. So, Basil is now gonna fight against all... No, he's currently only fighting against Abu Bakr. Okay, how many troops do you have? 15,000, and Basilis have 90. But I'm pretty sure some more Sunni guys are gonna join this jihad, right? Right? I'm pretty sure that's what's gonna happen. And now, what the hell? Now all of a sudden you have a huge revolt. Huh, not the best timing for you, right? So this revolt now have all of your troops pretty much. Okay, anyone else join this jihad? It would be really nice if they were to declare jihad on Italy, but... Beirut joined. Who is Beirut? It's probably gonna be easier to look on this map. Who the heck is Beirut? So we can't let war with this guy, and Beirut is probably... Oh, Beirut is his vassal. Okay, yes. I still don't quite understand why they could join separately when they are leisurely already at war. It kind of doesn't make much sense to me, but okay. And this new important decision is probably, yeah, conscript merchant ships. Don't care about merchant ships. What about army of our republics? How's they doing on armies? Could raise 700 from them. Your upgrades are quite nice. You have 900 ducats, still not spending on anything. You could build like a trade post anywhere with such huge amount of ducats. Oh, my wife is pregnant again. Cool. Or it's actually a new wife. Is it... I don't remember. Oh yeah, okay, I don't remember when inheritance happened, but yeah, we have a strong wife. Yeah, I think it's a new one. I took not that much time ago. So yeah, that's cool. We siege down Timbuktu, only 8% war score unfortunately. Could it be possible that killing this 500 stack would be enough for him to surrender? I don't know. Oh, extra tithe. Great. Not quite enough, but still pretty decent bit of war score. Why do I have so many? It's not even a castle. Is it a... No, it's a mosque. The mosque have 2000 defenders. Really? Oh, really? Do we have siege leader? We don't. Okay, fine. Gonna siege it. Actually, I might just consider moving to like Aulata because this guy raised levies from here. So it now only have 800 defenders and it should speed up siege process a little bit more. 6.7. I don't remember what we had in this mosque, but I'm just gonna sit in Aulata because why not? And only extra 6% war score, and I'm pretty sure any province gonna give me that. A new great house has risen. Shahin. And the house of Jamaspit got extinct. This house just appeared, the house of Jamaspit, and now they're already extinct. That's interesting. How's your war going, by the way? 58% in favor of Figuik, so he have a slight possibility to take at least this one province from Tlemcen. It wouldn't be horrible, I should say. And Aztec's empire already finished their war with Aquitaine. How's your troops looking? Down to 1020. Okay, so it's coming down, but not as quickly as I would probably like. We have a son, but he's not strong, unfortunately. Would he be willing to declare any other wars? Doesn't look like it. How's Khazaria looking and all those other guys? Mongolia, still sitting on 90,000 troops, not doing anything. Oh, you're stupid. Have I already mentioned that? Yeah, probably. What about Sicily? No one joined in the Jihad of Sicily. Or for Sicily. I'm really surprised. The previous one, Jihad, was a lot more potent than this one. Why is Abbasids not joining? 26,000. Yeah. Yeah, I don't understand. How the heck did the Sunnis manage to win last time? And now they're gonna just get absolutely crushed. I could make you into arbitrary. Why? I'm not arbitrary myself. Arbitrary, cruel or proud, or Wrath and proud. Wrath is probably a little bit less bad than arbitrary, so let's make you Wrath instead. Oh, it's actually gonna give you extra martial, which is not too terrible. And when is your birthday? In April. Yeah, let's actually go and give your education to someone with martial. Maybe he might make you into brilliant strategist, and you're actually gonna be somewhat reasonable as an heir. We have something. And now Figuik is getting crushed because some more people joined this. Think Lotharingia. Yeah. You bastards. What Marrakesh doing? Is Marrakesh decided to join to help Figuik, or maybe he just declared a war on him on his own? No, he decided to join to help, but it's probably a little bit too late. Actually, they managed to raise pretty significant armies in here. Like almost 10,000 on his own. That's quite nice. Also, we don't need to improve relations with this king anymore. Let's send you to Finland now. Do we have a better diplomat? No. And we finished the siege in this place, so now we could enforce demands. Thanks for your lands. Thanks for your contribution into our glorious empire. So, let's stand down these armies. We've took it all personally, so let's just create some random vassals in here. In here. We do need to create Duchy of Timbuktu or usurp it. Usurping is also fine. And I'm gonna give it away to a random person as well. Might not represent any merchant ruler, religion, culture, adult. Let's make it not a great house as well. And give it to you. The capital probably gonna be in Timbuktu because it makes sense. And you're gonna receive the duchy. Great. So now we have like 4 duchies around here, which is quite nice. Could provide me with quite a levy in here. So with Mali we need to do like 2 more wars for them to completely cease to exist, and then we should be able to create the kingdom of Mali in here, which is gonna be quite nice. I'm gonna be slightly more convenient to raise troops. What about Nasrids? Oh, Nasrids? No, never mind. I thought they have a new ruler. But even though they do not have a new ruler, I still could declare war on them already. I didn't know our truce expired so quickly. Who do we have as an allies? Tangiers and this guy, so no one. And no one could really join your war. And you only have 2000 troops, so I could pretty much wreck you with my retinues if needed. And with a couple of armies from these nearby dukes. Okay, I'm actually gonna do this, but for now, it's actually already time for me to have a break, guys. So I'm gonna do this and we're gonna continue in the next episode. So, if you enjoyed watching this, you could leave a like. If you want to see more, subscribe. And if you want to leave a comment, I will do it. And I would answer as soon as I could. See you later, guys. Bye bye.